In most instances, in my experience, in street fights, it was the 1 and 2 that did it. The 1 and 2 dropped him like a fucking sack of shit.
All right, Pat. So what's now, you determine that somebody does want to fight after you've tried to deceive them. What's a kind of a go-to move that you like?
So mine, number 1, is going to be a 1-2 lateral move. That's my first thing. Remember, my hands are here, right?
Yeah.
So non-aggressive posture. And if he, like I said, if he can't see that I'm in a fight stance, that guy deserves to get his Now I'm also out of his zone. As soon as I go like this, boom, there's a deciding factor in my mind. The gears are already in motion. There's already a scheme of maneuver. And that scheme of maneuver is, you close the gap and enter my zone, I am f***ing you up. It's as simple as that.
Like it.
The decision has been made right now. I mean, I'm actually seeing red right now. So I am not going to enter his zone though. I am going to give him every chance to save himself. I'm going to give him every opportunity. But hands up, boom, the decision has been made, light switch, click, enter my zone, I'm you up. So, and this is basically a standard boxing 1 and 2. Now I'm not bladed off as much as a boxer because I'm in the street. So I'm squared up a little bit more because I still need to think about mobility one way or the other. And I don't want to give him this. If in fact, if he happens to be a fighter, you know, he could sweep it, kick it, do a takedown, whatever. So I'm not bladed off as much. Now in boxing, that one old school verbiage used to be rangefinder, right? So boom, rangefinder. So with that one, a couple things happen. You're turning your body a little bit, boom, and every time you throw something, power is generated from the hips. You're kind of turning your body into a mini trebuchet of sorts, you know? Physics over strength. You're not muscling this stuff. It's physics over strength. It's a pop, boom. You're whipping it out there. So think trebuchet, human trebuchet. So rangefinder, right? That's the extent of my 1 right there. Boom. Because when I throw my 2, it's going there. It's going through his head, through it. So with the 1, notice what happens here. 1 is this side becomes protected. 2 is visual acuity. I don't want to lose sight of where I'm throwing this because I want to throw with fist, not with open palm. We break our fist when we don't know where we're throwing, when we're throwing haymakers, hitting the sides of heads and stuff like that. But if I'm center mass, brainstem, it's all good. It's all go. I have permission. I can throw with impunity straight up that alley. So this comes into block, close to my body, visual acuity, and then watch me roll my shoulder up, boom, because now my chin is in the pocket of my shoulder. Because this guy who can't fight is gonna be throwing haymakers. Wham, wham, wham. And if they go off of my shoulder and hit my head, it's just gonna hurt like hell, but it's not gonna do any damage.
Hey, what's up, guys? For anyone that wants that exclusivity, head over to the readyroom.net. We've got original, exclusive content over there, a whole lot more than what you're seeing here. Go over to the readyroom.net and sign up today. Thank you.
So boom, throw that up. Now, this is gonna shut him down for a nanosecond. That 1's gonna shut him down, bam, for a nanosecond. Straight out, straight back, but I'm gonna do this in slow motion, this whole thing. So straight out, straight back. As soon as I shut him down for that nanosecond and come back, the 2 starts to come in, right? That cross starts to come in, and it's a commitment. Power is right there. Watch that foot. So boom, power, boom. You want to rotate those hips, and I should be rotating on that rear foot. Boom. Think of it like a human trebuchet. I want to even start moving those hips prior, just in front of that fist moving. Now, chin, pocket of shoulder. This hand's a block. All power generated from the hips. Boom, boom. Visual acuity. Recock, and then I'm in a lateral move. And the reason I want a lateral move is just to give me a better tactical advantage. So now I could hook, what have you. I could take him down, but I don't want to stand directly on the X because that 1 and 2 may have shut him down. In most instances, in my experience, in street fights, it was the 1 and 2 that did it. The 1 and 2 dropped him like a f***ing sack of shit.
Yes.
I recocked and got ready for a better tactical advantage, but that was all that it was needed. That 1-2. Now 1-2, you know, you want to be able to throw it, boom, boom, with fluid, you know, with fluidly, boom, boom. And you want to make sure that power is generated from the hips. It's not here, It's, you're whipping that thing. You're whipping it out there, boom, boom. You're whipping it out. And then remember, power generated from the hips. And then after you throw that, boom, boom, lateral move. With the lateral move, it's push, plant, pull, push, plant, pull, push, plant, pull, push, plant, pull. We never want to do this. We never want to cross our legs because,
done.
Yeah, that just makes us vulnerable. Don't cross the legs. So there we go. 1-2.
I love it. And I think you bring up the biggest point, the power, right? Physics versus brute force. I think people don't realize what creates a knockout is that coup, counter coup, right?
Yep.
The brain shaking inside, bouncing off the inside of the skull. And the best way to create that is a whip-like motion to jar that head back so that the brain bounces twice. If you get that brain to bounce twice, they're out, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Done.
Good. I love it.
Yep.